The man thought he had successfully seized his wife's entire family fortune, only to spin around and find the hitwoman he'd bribed pointing a gun straight at him. He was just about to demand an explanation when he froze in terror as his wife, who he believed was long dead, stepped out from the shadows. It turned out the wife had seen through the man's scheme from the very start, and had joined forces with the hitwoman to lure him to this desolate, uninhabited spot. The truth went back years. The wife was originally the beloved only daughter of a wealthy tycoon, until a tragic accident took both her parents' lives. After gaining legal guardianship of her vicious uncle locked her away and held her completely under his control. He not only tormented her in every cruel way imaginable day after day, but also forced her to read pornographic material in front of powerful elites. She was consumed with hatred and disgust at their leering, degenerate faces, but with no one to turn to, she had no choice but to endure it all in silence. That all changed on the day she came of age, when a man suddenly appeared, promising to help her escape this living hell. In that instant, hope flared in her chest, and she immediately agreed to marry him in exchange for her freedom. But what the woman never expected was that the man's real goal was to seize her family fortune for himself. He secretly tracked down a top-tier female hitman, ordering her to pose as the woman's personal maid, then kill her on their wedding day. Though the man had promised the hitwoman a 20% cut of the fortune once the job was done, he'd secretly turned around and struck a deal with the woman's uncle. It turned out the uncle had only agreed to let the man marry the woman on one condition, that the man find him an equally beautiful young woman, so he could keep currying favor and doing business with the wealthy elites. And the woman the man had lined up for the uncle was none other than the female hitwoman herself. From start to finish, the man had never intended to let the hitwoman take a single cent of his fortune. But what he didn't know was that the woman had already uncovered his plot. So when the man ordered the hitwoman to sneak into the woman's chambers and steal the property deeds to her family estate, the woman stepped in to save the hitwoman and laid bare the entire truth to her. At first, the hitwoman refused to believe her. That was, until the woman's uncle burst into the room with his men, intent on seizing her and dragging her away. Only then did the hitwoman finally realize the woman was telling the truth. Together, they devised a meticulous plan. They let the man believe his scheme had gone off without a hitch, luring him into the room only for him to discover that the hitwoman had joined forces with the woman, all to bring down this treacherous, cold-hearted man.